Hello, you guys. Welcome to the Wise Woman Way in the kitchen. Here today, we have some cabbage from our garden. This is the small cabbage that we're going to cut up. We don't have to do too much cutting to this here because it's so small. Small cabbage from our garden. We're going to go ahead and throw it in the drainer so we can rinse it. And then I'm going to mix this with a store-bought cabbage from the market. I'm just going to take a few of the dark green leaves off, and this is all I'm cooking today is the dark green leaves, and I'll save the lighter part of the lettuce for another time. I like the dark green leaves from the cabbage, collard greens, kale, callalulu, you name it. Because the darker the berry, the sweeter the juice. But in this case, green leafy vegetables are very healthy for us. And you know, my family have been eating leafy vegetables for a long time, such as basically collard greens, turnip greens, kale, cabbage, handing down family recipes. So I have the cabbage here, and I'm just going to go ahead and fold it over. I have my water boiling here, and let me just say, in here I put a little beef seasoning in it just to kick up the flavor the way I want it. And then we're going to put a red bell pepper in here, a little sea salt, and a little black pepper, and some red palm oil as well, and of course some apple cider vinegar, that is, I'm sorry. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and cut the cabbage up so we can rinse it off. I rinse it off both ways before I start and or when I finish. So I'm giving it a nice cold rinse. Okay. There's the fire. Okay, so I gave it a nice rinse, and I have my liquid here that came to a boil. I'm going to go ahead and throw my cabbage in there. This is quick and this is easy. Just boil you up some water, flavor it with some type of seasoning, some salt, a little pepper, or you can just use salt and pepper. But right now I'm in this country mode, so I'm going to use a little of the seasoning beef packet that I just threw in there, along with some red palm oil, you guys. And this is the brand I get, and it is imported from Ghana. And I've been using red palm oil for a couple of years. Yes, I have. I have to say that. It's not new for me. And I like red palm oil because it's like no other oil. And remember, for the most part, this comes from the tropics. Something we should be used to. Uh-oh, there's another cabbage. Let me rinse it off. Okay, you guys, here in my tiny little kitchen, we now have the cabbage on. And we're going to put the top on. And oh yeah, you guys, I did put a little crushed red peppers in it. I do like crushed red peppers in my cabbage. And so, matter of fact, another thing I'm going to do is just make it nice. I have this green, evergreen tomato right here from yesterday. I'm going to, let me bring it up some. I'm going to go ahead and just cut that up. Let me get rid of this stuff. I'm going to cut this up as well. Matter of fact, I'm going to dice this. Yes, I am. I'm going to dice it and put the evergreen tomato, with my cabbage. Okay. Yes, I am. Okay, so here we go. Let me finish dicing it up. Just some nice dices of evergreen tomato with the dish. Okay. And then I have another piece that I'm going to take out, and I'm going to use it because I cannot afford to grow. And here's the red pepper. Can't afford, let's turn that down. We can't afford to grow vegetables in our garden and turn around and let them go to waste. Oh, that's definitely a no-no. But look at that tomato. It's beautiful. That's evergreen. Wow. So let me finish dicing it up, you guys. So this is really going to be really good, and the cabbage is going to give that acidic taste, you know, that tomatoes give dishes. So let me go ahead and cut this up as well. Yeah, we had a good time in the garden this year, people. It's nothing like growing your own food. We are blessed. We had a nice time waiting for the watermelons to finish ripening so we can share it with our neighbors as well. And some tomatoes we're going to share. And we're sharing some bell peppers, yellow, red, and green bell peppers. And we also have green onions as well. So now, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and cut up this little baby red bell pepper. This is also from the garden. I hope you guys can see this. Let me turn on another light. There we go. Always have to have good lighting. Sometimes I get off my game a little, but I'm good today. Okay, so here go the little red bell pepper. Just for some color and a hint of flavor. Okay, you guys. So, I thank you guys for joining in to watch us prepare our savory cabbage. And the next thing we're going to do, we're just going to cover it and let it come to a boil. And we're going to check it about in 25 minutes. And it shouldn't take no longer than about 30 to 40 minutes to finish cooking. And we'll come back on a part 2 to show you the finished dish. This is one of our recipes from Fat of the Land. We thank you guys for tuning in. It's always a pleasure knowing that someone likes what you do. If you guys have any comments, any ideas or anything for the Wise Woman Way of Golden Rule Wellness Mission, who is the driver force in Golden Rule Wellness Mission, please drop us a comment. For some of our recipes, drop a comment. We'll give it to you. And continue, you know, coming back and seeing what our next video is going to be. So don't forget to press that notification button if you haven't already. Press like if you like what we're doing. Please share so other people can see what we're doing and they can grab some things from us. And you guys send us some ideas. But share and subscribe. We thank you on this part 1 of our savory cabbage with red bell pepper and evergreen tomatoes from our garden. You guys be well from our heart. Be well. Practice being wiser. And in any situation, and especially negative situations that are toxic, that can stress you out, find a place of solidarity and think higher. It will serve you and other people as well. You guys have an awesome day now. Bye-bye.